right, ladies, so now I'm going to show you guys our collections. So we have some amazing products. So the next best deal is to be a customer. So 31 really prides themselves on giving you quality products at great prices. And so each month we also have a special, and I'll show you girls that too. It's usually spend $35 and get a special product for a discounted price. And what makes 31 really unique is that we have the option to personalize. So you can see through my clear pocket that for a flat fee you can get your item personalized. We also have Gives Care ribbons, so if you know of anybody that's gone through any kind of cancers or domestic violence or whatever, you can also put a ribbon on there for them, so they make great gifts. They're very personable. Or if you have a fun name like Jennifer, you can't find Jennifer anywhere on any product. So I can totally personalize Jennifer on my bags, right? Because nobody has anything with Jennifer on it. So it makes it great and fun. And 31 is also a great company where they give back to different organizations. So this actual large utility tote is our 31 Gives, and so they come with these fun tags. And what happens when you buy products like this, and they are in the catalog, and I can show you them as well, 31 will give back to a few different organizations, and two of our main ones are Girl Talk, and Girl Talk is Girls Mentoring Girls, so you can be a part of that, so you can give back while you're buying a great gift or a bag for yourself. Or the Ronald McDonald House. They really have taken the Ronald McDonald House under their wings, and they have really supported the families that come in there in their time of need also. So, moving forward, this is our large utility tote. This bag is a must-have. If you get anything tonight, this is definitely one of them. It folds flat, so you can stick it in your closet, you can stick it in the back of your trunk for your trunk junk, you could stick it under the shopping cart to take grocery shopping. It's vinyl on the inside, so if you spill anything, I just hose it out, and I hang it outside, and it dries, and it's amazing. And so I will pair this up with our Pocket-A Tote. We buy our kids Roaring Springs passes here locally, and so I will stick this on the inside of the tote, and then I put my season passes and maybe a few bucks in there, and then we buy the food vouchers, so we put those in there as well. And then I don't have to worry about things sticking on the outside or even things getting wet. You know how your kids are, they'll just come up and throw their wet towel in your bag, and you're like, no, my phone was in there. Well, I stick my phone and stuff in there as well. So that's a great option, and you can pair it on the outside or the inside. And then I also stick it on here with the top. This is amazing if you go to the beach, then you don't get your sand in your bag, any kind of food, anything like that. Or if you have dry food, you can keep it all from getting wet. So this is a great option too. This is the top-a tote, and it just comes clear so you can see in it as well. So, and this is great sports collection. So you've got all your items in here for your kids, your maybe your helmets and different volleyballs, different things like that for the sports. And then what's awesome for you, you're going to need your hands free. So this is one of my favorite bags. This is 4 bags in one. So this is a patent pending bag. You can only get this through 31. So first option, you can wear it as a backpack. And then this is like the Houdini of the backpack. So you can take this strap out, convert it 4 different ways. So you can switch it here. And now you've got a crossbody option. I always get it wrong when I'm in front of people. Okay, so crossbody option like that. Right, so it fits great on your back, or you can then switch it here, take this one off the bottom, hook it here, and you can now tighten it up and wear it on your shoulder, or you can crossbody it as well and have it here. And then, because I live in Idaho, I always have a joke, so you're packing your heat, you can stick it in here, and it's on the inside of your bag instead of on this inside. So if your kids grab in there or anything like that, or if you just grabbing in there, you're not going to hit your gun. So your gun is nice and protected in here, so you can still protect yourself. There's tons of pockets in this bag. And of course the 4 options, 4 bags in one, that's a great selling price, right? And you'll also need our picnic thermal for all your snacks, drinks, different things like that. Our thermals hold hot and cold, like I said. This is also one that my husband uses when he was working. He was a truck driver, before he changed jobs. So he would pack his lunch in here. He'd stick his big water bottle in here. This is also great for girls' night out. You can stick your wine and stuff in here, maybe a few snacks, different things like that. So you've got this, and it's got this awesome strap on it too. So now you're a hands-free mom. You've got your purse, you've got your thermal, and you've got all your kids' stuff in here. So this is the Sports Mom Sally collection. How many of you guys think you could use that collection? Right? It's awesome, isn't it? And then the next one is my grocery getter. So you could definitely pair it up also with the large utility tote. But this bag is, there's so many times I go to the store just for a few different items, right? Like just run in, grab maybe milk and a few different things. This is such an awesome bag for this. This is the Essential Storage Tote, and it comes in a few different patterns, and it's so firm. As you can see, it just holds up right, and so it's not like most of your reusable bags where they fall over, they're flimsy, they poke holes or whatever. And then the same thing, it cleans up really nice, and it folds down, so you can just leave it in the back of your car and grab it out whenever you need it. And so this is great for your dry foods. And this one, this is our family's probably second favorite bag. We use this everywhere we go. Anytime we have a potluck and I'm taking my crock pot, my full crock pot will fit in here, and it'll help keep it warm. So then I'm not fighting at church for all the outlets, right, where we've all brought crock pots and there's nowhere to plug in. And so I can just leave mine in here because it'll help keep it warm also. You can also stick like 6 packs of sodas in there, 12 packs of sodas, any kinds of things like that. Layer it, stick, flatter things on the bottom and then stack it up. We use it when we go out. Four-wheeler riding also, it's just a must-have, and it keeps hot and cold. And it's got the fun pocket on the outside there too. These make amazing wedding gifts, by the way. You put their last name or established in, so they have an awesome cooler. So now I've got my cooler, and this is one of my favorite bags. I am a big bag girl because I have a big booty, so I like to cover up my big booty with a big bag. But this is my second go-to. This bag is phenomenal for hands-free. This is our organizing shoulder bag. So you've got all the pockets. It carries tons of room. There's pockets on the inside for your cell phone and different things like this. So this is the organizing shoulder bag. So once again, this is a great collection for getting those groceries. Do you guys like that? Yes. So this is our monthly special. So this is a brand new bag. So 31 took our organizing utility tote and made it bigger and better. So it's got this awesome feature here. And this is $15 when you spend $35. That's amazing to get a $15 bag. It's got one outside pocket, and then now it comes with an extra feature where there's actually pockets on the inside. So that's great too. And it also has the zip top. So this one is going to be great for our road trip Rita. And so you can pack a few different items to travel with. On the inside of this, you can keep it in your car for different toys if you have young kids, and they can use it. Or you can even use it as an overnight bag as well. It's big enough for that. So, Road Trip Rita is going to use our bin for in between the seats. So you can see this folds flat, so it's great for storage, and then this just folds out like this. And then it's got this awesome feature of the snaps here. And so you just take the lid, and now you've got, my kids use this in between their car seats for coloring books and crayons and different things like that. And it snaps shut. And the seat belt will also go through here if you don't have the car seats, if you just want to keep it in the back of your car for different essentials. But what's really cool is you can flip it, and you can still snap it, and then it's a tray. So if you do have younger kids or even the older kids, they can each have their own. They can have their snacks and things like that in there as well. My parents love to golf, and so it's great for them because they keep it in the back of their car, and then they put all their golf shoes and things like that in there, and then they can stick tees and balls and stuff in there as well. So this is a great one for your car, as I throw that on the floor. This is our Your Way rectangle, and this one is also great for the car because you can leave it in the back of the car. Or the same thing, like if you're going on a road trip, you can stick your DVDs and your DVD player in here so they're not flying all over the car and getting scratched as well. This one is also awesome in your pantry. And then we have our Oh Snap bins. If you know me, I love to say, ah, snap. So they made a bag after me and for me. So these bags are They have a little hook here that snaps, and so you can hook them on like a towel bar on the back of a seat, and so they're great little, just collectibles, even like put a box of tissue in there, great for tissues, even a trash bag as well. So, and they snap together, so that's a fun little feature too. So you could use them in the home also, and then you can do different crafts with them, or even in the bathrooms, different things like that. So then they'll snap together like that. So, isn't that cool? Okay, so now, we got one more. I almost forgot. This one is, see, I had a big booty bag. This one is one of my favorites. This is my Cindy tote. And this Cindy tote is a little different because with 31, when you become a director or above, you get to walk across stage. And so this is my promotion gift. So when you personalize this, it won't have the name plaque. It'll have the thread and personalized there as well. So this is my Cindy. You are going to love this bag. So this is a great travel bag. I take this with me everywhere because if I do need to take a laptop, I can stick a laptop in here, or it's great on the airplane when you have like magazines, your iPad, different things like that that you need to help keep you occupied. So this company with this, if you do have the standard iPad, this is our folded up organizer. Comes with, of course, the cute little paper. That's worth it all on its own. And then you can stick the iPad here, and so you can keep busy or just play around while you're waiting or traveling. And then I was at a party, and we found out this fun little feature. So many of them now you want them to stand up, and so you can fold it over, and you can still play on your iPad there, and you've got it stood up for you as well. So you're going to need your folded up organizer. And, of course, you're going to need either some makeup for touch-up or maybe even just a few snacks. So, of course, we have a mini thermal to the rescue. This is our medium thermal zipper pouch. Comes with the thermal lining. And then, of course, it's got the vinyl so it's easy to clean up. So you can pack your snacks or even a few makeups if you're changing climates. You don't want them to melt. That's an awesome thing to have on hand, too. Just have your essentials. And with all 31 products, I love to think outside the box, or bag, if you will. Okay, so this is our Bangles and Boggles case. Oh my gosh, it's a new product, so I don't even know the name. But what's really cool is it's got the snaps here, so you can stick your earrings or your rings, and then it comes with these fun bags, so you can stick your necklaces, your bracelets, different things like that in here, and then of course you could just stick bracelets right in here. But the reason I incorporated this with my traveling accessories is because you can also, when I travel, I take earphones, I take a phone charger, so you can use that also for your different accessories, maybe your lip gloss, your chargers, and then you're not pulling out chargers out of your bag. They're all contained in this amazing little case, and then when you get back to the hotel or back home, you can put all your jewelry in it. So it's multiple functions. It's not just what we sell them for. So this is my traveling collection. I never leave home without this stuff. So, alright, so now I have a fun game for you guys. As I told you guys, I am a senior director with 31. I started 2.5 years ago, and I, at the time, was a hairdresser. I was working at home. I had, my daughter was 4 and my son was like 1 when I started, and so you can imagine I never left my house. And if you ever met my son, you would know I should have left the house. And so when 31 came along, I thought, well, at least it'll get me out of the house. It'll be a great way for me to connect with other women, because even though I had interaction, I never left my house. So it's not like I was at a salon and had other girls to chat with and all that stuff. So 31 came into my life, and it blew up for me. I fell in love with the products, and I fell in love with the women, and so 2.5 years later, we have come craziness. Like, my husband changed jobs. He was able to go to a lower income job because I was able to provide more for our family, and so he was able to get out of the job, the 9-to-5 rut that he was in. He was a truck driver, so he had to work nights, he had to do the 9-to-5, he had to do whatever because he made the most money, and he was able to support me. So now I actually am able to quit doing my hair job, and that has been a true blessing, and so I can focus more on 31, and so I can bring in more income for our family, and I can meet amazing women like you guys. So I have a fun bonus round. I have cards in here, playing cards, and so I like to play 31, comparable to 21. So if you guys ask me any question about my business, I will give you guys a card, and then the person the closest to 31 without going over will get an extra prize from me, okay? So I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes and 31 seconds, and you guys can ask me anything about my business. Ask me product questions and all that after we're done with this round. And then when we're all done, we'll add up the cards, okay? So we'll go on. It'll be a few minutes. Okay, Bianca, what would you do with an extra $500 a month?
I'd move.
You'd move. That's fantastic. Okay, here's a card. And then, oh, great. What would you do with an extra $1,000 a month?
Pay some bills.
Pay some bills. That's awesome. And then I'll go around the room and talk about the different levels of income that I've had, and I'll end at the last check that I had. And then we'll add up our cards, you ladies, and, oh great, Jackie, you're our winner tonight. That's fantastic. I'll give you a key fob on your order, so I'll let you pick what you want. Or I'll do free personalization, and so like I said, it's the $7, and you get to make it unique to yourself. And so now we get to shop. I have all these bags out. I have bags inside of bags. You guys can go through everything, pull it out, have fun, and we will get to shopping, okay?